Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Kenny here. So today we're going to talk about JUMIA again because they had earnings today. So given that, let's check out what they said about themselves and where they think they're going to be going in the next quarter. And spoiler alert, I think most of it is good. There's a couple, I wouldn't say red flags, a couple issues they have to work out, but I am fine with that. This is not a perfect company, nor is any company a perfect company. So as long as they're working through the shortcomings and working towards a greater good, I think that is fine. So today, we were up almost 10%, and we drew back down a little bit right now. Market's not closed yet, but right now we're sitting at about 5.25%, as you can see here. If you're asking if this is a good entry point, man, you really should have picked some up at 40 here, but not 40, but about 42 we got back. It may not be the end of the pullback. I'll tell you why. And I'm very bullish long-term on JUMIA, obviously. We have this as our 5 to 10 year play. But given that, just remember that it's going to be a rocky ride. If you don't have it in you for that ride, or you're not a long-term investor, this is far from a trade for me. I do take trades and I do look at good entry points. This is an okay entry point. Couple things. So first of all, we have definitely the channel that we want to get back into. So this top channel right here, right? Let me make sure I'm looking at the screen right. This top horizontal channel, we want to get back in there. We want to play there. But unfortunately, we had gotten rejected today. Okay, that channel is the 55 channel. Super clean. If we play around and bounce into this channel, it's super healthy, right? And that's kind of what we want, at least for a while, until we figure out what earnings and all that other stuff looks like, right? Unfortunately, we did get a rejection here today. So given that, the first target right now is looking at 49-ish, right? 49.05 for a bounce. And if we go sideways, we want to see it knock on this door a bunch of times and then get back into this channel and play in here. That's what we want to see, given the bullish case. I also actually don't mind much if we get back down here. I mean, I don't think so. I think we do this or something, and then we might drop back down in here. And 40 is a really good place to buy. And if some reason, some way, the markets kind of tell on themselves, then yeah, maybe we could do this. But that's very unlikely. But if it does happen, we definitely load the boat at 28 is like back the truck up and fill out all your positions and then set it and forget it. I'll see you in 10 years. But given that, 40 is the next kind of interesting price target for me, and 55 is obviously the key support and resistance to watch. This channel is very important to watch. You just heard my phone a couple times. I'm turning it off. Sorry for those who are watching and are like, why is this guy's phone going off? We do everything here in one take, so yeah. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. All right, next, let's go over the actual earnings. So I kind of highlighted a bunch of things and taking a look at, I mean, they're always going to show their own wares. So, you know, just take a look at it with a grain of salt. And obviously we're bullish on it anyways, so we're going to kind of buy into some of this snake oil, but that's fine. But just make sure it's just the actual snake oil that you want. Like it's not narrative reframing, the story matches and all that other good stuff. So the things that I was looking at is quarter-on-quarter acceleration, 23%. Supported by Black Friday's event in November 2020, which is super interesting to me for a couple of things. They were talking about business mix rebalancing, and it got initiated late in the fourth quarter, so I'm really interested in seeing what the numbers look like next year. Obviously, they're going to talk about volatility and risk and you know, the pandemic and stuff, forcing their hand in the next quarter, but I'm okay with them being a little gun shy to say they're doing really good. But this is a turnaround story for sure, and I think they definitely figured out a way to claw back at their profits, and not even profits. You know, we did watch them on CNBC, and I probably should have balanced out this clip, but you know, we did watch them kind of Pionik, the CEO, talk about how, you know, it's just a game of numbers. We just got to make the numbers work, right? And that's a really, you know, it's very astute to what folks. For what this business is, the type of the business that this is, that's what you want to hear, and that's what you want to think about. So, interesting though, gross profit. So profit reached 27.9 millions euros year over year. Why? Why not just put USD, guys? Sorry, a little bit of a jab there. year-over-year growth of 12%. So again, bullish. Sales and advertising expenses, though, decreased 34%. This is what we want to see. I think they're really figuring out where they're bleeding money, and they're really shutting off that valve, which I think in the future, we will, as long as they get there, they get there. Adjusted EBITDA loss was 28.3 million, decreasing 47%. So they're definitely turning the corner for a lot of reasons. Again, they were talking about this before, but it's a business mix rebalancing. So they're I don't want to say restructuring, but yeah, they're rebalancing. Well, just use their words. JUMIA Pay. So everybody knows that that's the, I guess, PayPal equivalent. It's not, but just making it simple, simplifying it, giving folks a way to pay, outside the traditional banking system, and that's up 30% year over year. So that's excellent. It goes on. We continue to make significant strides towards break even during the fourth quarter of. Dang, hope that wasn't anything important. Damn it! Hold on, guys. We continue to make significant strides towards break even during the fourth quarter of 2020. Gross profits after fulfillment expenses reached around 8.4 billion during this quarter. Oh, here's the interesting one. Decrease in fulfillment, sales and advertising, and general and administrative expenses. So 18%, 34%, and 36% year over year. Okay, my phone is definitely getting blown up. I think I'm supposed to be in a meeting, guys, but who cares? I'm going to finish this real quick. All right. Beyond the near-term objective of break-even, or long-term focus remains on a fueling growth or e-commerce payment platform for Africa for decades to come. So, I know they're focused on near-term growth and break-even right now, but, he's just reiterating that this is a long-term thing. Okay, I literally closed Slack. How is that coming up, guys? Hacked, whatever. Anyways, I'll just blur that out. Black Friday. So strengths of our logistics backbone is crucial to the success of the event. JUMIA Logistics handled $4.8 million in packages, or 4.8 million packages, not dollars. I like to always put dollars when I say million, during the event. More than double the monthly averages for the rest of the year, which also reached new milestones in delivery, with 55% of packages reaching consumers in 24 hours. Okay, here's the cool part. The logistics piece, I know that we were talking, JUMIA as the next Amazon, and logistics is not generally the accepted norm for, it's a piece of a Amazon company, but it's not the Amazon company. But in essence, they're saying that, since the margins are so high here, and if they put the infrastructure together, kind of like it will come, right? And then here's kind of the readout on that. But in 2020 marked the opening of JUMIA Logistics, which is new, to third parties. Here's the big one, right? So other people can sell using the logistics. Whether sales are through JUMIA Marketplace or not, business clients can now leverage JUMIA Logistics as fulfillment needs. During the pilot conducted in 2020, okay, this is killing me, but we're going to finish this. I just don't have enough time to do everything, guys, so we're just going to finish this. 270 clients, including large corporate banks and stuff, basically broad range of industries. Basically, JUMIA Logistics feeding off, taking third-party people's monies, doing the shipping, and building out the system. And this is going to be important for a couple reasons. So we were in the chat. All right, guys, I don't even know if this is going to work. Okay, so here we go. Yes, but I don't. Okay, so somebody asked about JUMIA and like if we could explore some other things with JUMIA. And it goes, yes, but I don't think that this is the right question. The JUMIA Pay assumes, the JUMIA Play, assumes that the following simple logic branch. 1, JUMIA has primacy in Africa and it has first mover's advantage. 2, JUMIA's free cash flow will ensure prolonged competition. With the share price where it is at, this isn't easy as share dilution to raise capital. Number 3, this is me talking, of course. This is awesome, guys. Apologize. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I literally closed out Slack, so I don't know. JUMIA's, okay, fine. 3, gosh darn it, 3. There's a switching penalty when it comes to the e-commerce space, and that only competitors will likely have to use systems or infrastructure that was developed by JUMIA. With all those things, I'm not seeing a reason to change my thesis based on the price action at the moment. All right, guys, that was crazy. I don't know what's going on with Slack, but we just shut it off, but I'm gonna have to edit this video, which makes me really sad because it's like the whole reason I do one take is to prevent editing. But anyways, let's finish this up. So revenue, the problem with revenue is it's down. So we're going from 49.3 to 41.8, and I'm guessing this is in millions, right? Yeah, million euros. And then it's a 15.3% negative, so change. So that's bad. But gross profit, something that we love to see, is definitely up. It's going from 24.8 million to 27.9 million. And then finally, I just want to close out with, it says first party revenue decreased 41% in the fourth quarter of 2020 compared to the fourth quarter of 2019. This was in line with the strategy to undertake fewer sales on the first party basis, as we are focusing on running an asset light marketplace model where third party sellers offer consumers an expanding range of products and services. So they're definitely pivoting. And they were doing what they're calling business mix rebalancing. And so for all those things and for all those reasons, I am still a very happy JUMIA stock owner. So anyways, just wanted to get this out there today and kind of think about how I'm seeing it. I like it. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I think the play is still good. I'm still holding for 5-10 years. So until things change or until things become deficient or delinquent, then I think it's still a good play. What else? I need you all to do me a big favor, though. I never asked for anything. I've never asked anybody to subscribe. You know that. I've never asked anybody to hit like or anything, and I still won't. So I don't care. Don't worry about that. But if you are in my Slack chat, and I need you to do me a favor. I need you to private message Tom, T-O-M, at Tom his ass, and tell him, like, where's our merch? Ask him where the hoodies are. I need you to message him and to ask him where hoodies are. And if he gives you any shit, then I don't know. Just say, oh, Kenny told me to tell you that you need to get on that hoodie train. So, all right, thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.